Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. The action has already started. Italy have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullback.
It's Vieri!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Romario. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rui Costa goes for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rui Costa just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that. And another try! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tonali. So we're still where we started right now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo goes short. And it's Pirlo. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
João Cancelo. For Nesta. Messi. And it's Rooney. It's Pirlo. And here's Vieri. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Vieri. Vieri. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Rooney. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. Pirlo. Hernandez. Ball's gone out of play. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. João Cancelo. Messi. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
There will be 1 minute added time.
João Cancelo. Messi. There is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now, can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Romario! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rooney. Pirlo. And it's Cannavaro. Hernandez. It's gone for a throw-in. Tonali. Cannavaro.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
João Cancelo. Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Vieri. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi, good driving run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Italy can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Messi. Now it's Vieri. Vieri puts his foot on the gas. João Cancelo. Leicester deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
João Cancelo. Looking for the run. And he was alert to it.
Italy truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Nesta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Tonali. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. No way he was going to be out-muscled.
Substitution for Italy, number 19, Rooney.
Pedri.
Number 32, Vieri. Number 10, Messi.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Number 7,
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitutions taking place.
Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. Very much into the last knockings. Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Shevchenko. And this is Eto'o. And this is Pirlo. Tonali. He's chosen to go back. And it's Neymar.
There will be
Whatever
one
he had in
more
mind,
added time.
that was not it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nesta. And that's it. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tight. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, The ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. The less said about that pass, the better. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker.
It's Rooney! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Nesta. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Tonali. And he's forced to go back for João Cancelo. Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Romario. Now it's Pelé. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Tonali. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. João Cancelo. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through, and this is Pelé. He is through here. He's in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Hernandez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo. And this is Shevchenko. Chance! Goal, Italy!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Pedri. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tonali deals with that comfortably. Shevchenko. Now it's Vieri. And this is Shevchenko. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 25.
And the second half gets underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pirlo. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Shevchenko. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Tonali kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Pirlo. Now it's Vieri. Rooney. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vieri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. AC Milan could counter here. No luck with that dink over the top.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Look at the space. Takes a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
João Cancelo.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Shevchenko. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And a chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And he's cut it out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé purring through the gears. Pirlo. And it's Rooney. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Shevchenko. Played out wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rooney. Now it's Shevchenko.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Cancelo. Now it's Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Rui Costa.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tonali. João Cancelo. Chooses to go cross-field. And Hernandez. Into the last 5 minutes. Driving on and making good progress. Tele. He's found the way through. And that's played in low. Cannavaro with the clearance. Cannavaro gets it away. Milan have reclaimed. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pele tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he plays one through. And this is Shevchenko. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's an excellent interception. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Great save by Dida. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Rooney. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Searching passes played there. Ronaldinho. Nesta clears. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Rooney. Great vision. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rui Costa, and it's from Mario. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hernandez. And it's Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Shevchenko. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
João Cancelo. Tonali. To Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. João Cancelo. And here's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Cancelo. Nesta. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rooney, always looking for that half a chance. And it's Hernandez. Pirlo. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. Pele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now that's well seen too. Rui Costa. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Deep into first half stoppage time. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So off we go once more.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance. Decent chance! No mistake! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Rooney. And it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. And it's Vieri! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very nicely done. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in, and this is Shevchenko. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 9.
And it's Bellingham.
Messi. Numero 10. Numero 24.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Il numero 11.
Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Chance! Romario! You beauty! About as smooth as it gets. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Eto'o!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Mohamed Salah running with the ball. And here's Romario. Neymar tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have got ourselves a game here. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Goes for a shot! It's in! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread out to the left. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a sharp pass. And a chance! Great football, shot and save.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he's taking no chances there. That's a good ball. And he shoots! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Bale. Pirlo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. Backward it goes. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a waste that one is. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Milan have their third corner. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nesta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pirlo. And it's Hakimi. And that will be the final act. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players.